Well, good evening to you. I've managed to get the view I've always wanted from the window. It's getting darker by the minute. I'm not sure whether we'll end up having a sunset or whether the clouds will turn a beautiful shade of orange, but you can see the clouds folding. Of course, we've had lots of sunshine and showers today. Have managed to get out and walk the dog and not get too wet, unlike my children yesterday. All four of them came in like drowned rats. Had to put the washing machine on just to clean the clothes because it was that wet anyway. All of them had hot showers and got clean clothes on. Didn't want them catching pneumonia, so to speak. So, what have I got for you this evening? Well, I have got Basileus, Basileon, King of Kings. Today's scripture from Revelation 19:16, and it says, "On his robe and on his thigh, his name is written, King of Kings and Lord of Lords." Now, the legend King Arthur had a round table. He sat at the round table, and the reason why he chose a round table, so that he wanted to give the impression to everyone that they were all of equal standing. All the knights and himself were equal. There was nobody that was going to take charge. And the same concept in modern day with the United Nations. They actually have certain seating arrangements and principles put in place, so the smaller countries and those nations of lesser stature will all get an equal say in the matter, so no one's going to be left out. See, God is the exception. According to the Bible, He is the King of Kings. So, He is the governor of the whole universe. No democratic vote there. He does it all at His own conference table. There's no you and me sat next to Him advising Him or trying to persuade Him here or there, everywhere. No, He sits on that throne above us all. His will is law all the time. It doesn't change. He makes the rules, He carries them out, because He has the authority over every corner of the universe. That's what the Bible declares. However, it doesn't seem that sometimes, does it? It seems that the leaders today perhaps can be dissuaded. They might say one thing one minute, then do something the next. They do whatever they want. They sometimes make up the rules just to suit them. And then meanwhile, it just seems that God remains silent and is maybe even passive about the whole thing. You see, God is not a dictator. He doesn't micromanage His subjects. It's also because for now, God's kingdom rule is in the heavenlies. It's a spiritual realm, not an earthly kingdom. So His kingdom is invisible to us. But for now, the King of Kings gives the earthly leaders a certain freedom to govern the nations and individuals. But with that freedom, there also becomes a promise. The day is going to come and the heavens will open and you'll see the Lord descend and rule visibly. It says in Revelation, read it, it's interesting, it's going to be true and it's quite powerful stuff. So He'll be there physically and unmistakably upon the earth, and in that day there will be no mistaking who is in charge. And we will have to give an account to the King of Kings. Today, while you're watching the news or you're looking around at this present situation and the chaos that's going on in the world, you need to remind yourself that the things are not what they seem. You've got a King of Kings working in an unseen realm. You see, our God is the King of Kings, and He's got the whole world, and us included, in His good hands. So take courage and just put your trust in this ruler of all the universe. He's working for your good.